Alright, B cam is recording.
Turn the AC off, the AC off, AC off.
Oh, yes.
Let's get it, man. So, just to refresh our memory, Destroy Lonely, new joint just dropped. Want to mention the Ken joint. You know what I'm saying? You could probably mention the concert we going to. Vlog. I'm gonna post that thing. The game, talking about, dissing Eminem and shit. Little Q&As we got. And hot takes. Alright? Simple pimple.
Yes, Sirski.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 26, right? Damn, we going crazy.
Yeah, we going deep with it.
Man's John in the building, man. We appreciate all the love, the feedback we've been getting. It's fire, man.
Yeah.
Road to 1,000.
Yeah, man. Got my man Aaron here with me.
In the building.
You already know. You can watch this on YouTube, which most of you probably are.
Yep, I uploaded the other ones to Spotify.
Yeah, if you're always on Spotify, tune in on Spotify too.
Yes,
you can
sir.
listen to us on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're an artist who wants your music out there, you can always submit your playlist. Submit your song to the playlist, and yeah, you can get your shit jumping on there, man.
Turn us up, bro. Let's talk about this Playboy Cardi child. Let's talk about it, bro.
Destroy Lonely drop, no stylist.
Yep, long awaited.
Very anticipated, and
Like
it was a
2
shock
years
drop,
already.
right?
Pretty much, yeah. He kind of came out of nowhere with that shit, like last night.
I had no idea it was coming out up until I think it was Our Generation posted.
Baba Lamb as well.
Yeah,
Posted
so I didn't really know what to expect, and I'll be honest, bro. I don't like listening to leaks. I'm not a part of that leak culture. My dog is barking.
She wildin'.
But
yeah, he don't do the leaks. I don't really do the leaks that much either, honestly, but sometimes.
So my expectations was non-existent. I had no expectations. So coming into the project, I've said in the past that he kind of sounds like Playboy Cardi from what I've heard in the past, but those songs are super old.
At least 2 years, yeah.
So coming into the project, I was really surprised with what I heard, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I only heard the first 9 songs. There's 18, right? 16?
19.
19 okay.
tracks.
I only heard the first half, basically, and pretty much 8 out of 9 of those, yeah, them shit's hard, bro.
They're bops.
Them shit's, the production goes crazy.
Bro, and shout out to 175. I was in the
Discord, right?
The Discord listening to it live right when it dropped, and everybody had a similar consensus to the project that it was
Better than Ken shit?
hell yeah, better than Ken shit, way better. And I'm gonna go as far to say this.
Let me hear that.
He is so talented.
Let me
Destroy
hear that.
Lonely, all due respect to Ken, but he's clearly the more talented out of the two.
Say what you said.
And yeah, I'm gonna say this: Destroy Lonely is Sway Lee, and Ken Carson is Slim Jimmy. If you want to compare talent-wise, that's how I look at it.
Damn.
And we got X-Men recently, or whatever it's called. What's it called? X. And
the X-Men tour that he's on currently.
And comparing it to No Stylist, bro, there's no comparing.
No compare, damn.
No Stylist is way more polished, it sounds more professional, way more clear. The beats are way better.
Yeah, a lot of the X joints are a little similar, and I feel like there's maybe 5 to 6 songs on X's shit or Ken shit, that it just feels, how do I say it, basically forgettable, bro. There's some forgettable songs on there.
Real meh. Yeah,
so if he would have took out 5 or 6 songs, it could have been really solid, but there's some forgettable shits on there.
I was just so surprised, bro.
But there are some hits on the X shit. I haven't heard the whole thing here. What do you think is the hit out of all these songs?
The hit?
Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the names.
What's the fourth song?
The fourth song is called VTMT Scout. I don't know. But this beat,
Vitamin. Yeah, Vitamin's Coat. Yeah.
Yeah. That beat, that shit had me
That was hard. And there's a
few. 8 song too, Turning Up, I think, is gonna go crazy at shows. Hands down.
The third song's fire too.
Yeah,
and mind you, I've only gone through it twice maybe.
Yeah, No Stylist too. The song itself is good. The 5th track.
It was cool. It was cool. There was one song in particular, I think it was the 5th one, that it sounded a little too much like Cardi. Like the beat, like maybe not the vocals, but the beat was definitely like a Cardi, like, yo, you can have this beat type, you know. But
yeah, they're all under the same umbrella.
yo, Destroying Lonely, I'm
surprised
so surprised. Yo, shout out to you.
Because he used to say a lot,
I
like,
used to cut his ass.
Yeah, like he's the worst one. Lancey Foe way better. How you still feel about that? You think he's
Destroy
better?
Lonely's way better.
So you think he's the top of the underground now? Oh shit!
I want to say he's
he
definitely he's now in the top 4, top 5.
Damn.
Ken is out of there. Ken is out of there.
Out of what? The top
Out of the
5?
top 5.
Nah,
100%.
Hell no. Nah.
Yeah, he may have big shows now, whatever, doing Terminal. I'm sorry,
Irving Plaza.
Irving Plaza, whatever. He's doing 2 shows at Irving Plaza, which we're going to.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But as far as talent wise, like the actual music, come on, bro. Ken is not top 5.
I feel like Ken has some like underground hits under his belt. I feel like Destroy
Those
Lonely,
are
he has some
like
too, but
those underground hits from his last project. Because Notice is not coming from his new one.
he has 2 that are like 3 that are really buzzing off his new project though. I'm telling you, Money Hunt, that shit's gas. Freestyle Part 2 is taking off. New, Go, and Intro are hard, and the song The End is hard.
I'm not gonna be a negative Nancy. I don't want to put nobody down to shed somebody else's light. But with the Destroy Lonely track album, I really enjoyed it, especially towards the latter part of it. He started doing a lot more rock and roll, like almost Mike Dean type beats. You know how Mike Dean does his little rock influence on Kanye's music, on The Weeknd's music, Travis Scott's music. It sounded real inspired by like almost like some Travis Scott shit. I gotta be honest.
I'm sure he's influenced by that shit.
And just the creativity of it all. Like, he had outros to songs that were really obscure and strange, but like fit. And I feel like he, through creativity, through the music, he's like giving us his personality.
Damn, that's a good analysis.
You don't really know who Destroy Lonely is or what he's about at all.
Right.
He barely talks as it is.
Yeah.
And with his music, at least in the past, you couldn't get much, but with this new album, you're getting a lot.
Hey, it was worth the wait. Gas met her ass. What you think?
Gas. That shit is gas. What's that song I was talking about before? Go back to it.
Let me see. The one that you fucked with a lot? This one? Crystal, this is whatever?
Yeah, listen to that. Does that sound like...
I haven't heard this yet at all. There's some yay shit.
Yo,
That definitely sounds like Cardi though. I fuck with it though.
Like, he's speaking from the soul on that song. Like, he's like getting a little personal, but not too much.
Yeah, that shit hard. Damn. I gotta hear the rest of this.
But yo, out of the 19 tracks, I want to say like 14 are hard.
Okay. Shit.
14 are like out of here, man. And the shows are gonna go crazy. Like I said,
Yo.
we're gonna be there tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully I can get in the pits with you, man.
Hopefully, boy. Hopefully.
I'll swim in there like I wasn't Rolling Loud and find you, but it shouldn't be too hard. 175 gonna make a big circle for us.
Oh, yeah.
So.
You already know. Once he plays Ran, whatever, that's when the circle pit's gonna form. Yeah, it's going crazy. I put in the helmet, brother!
But that kind of gets us into like another subtopic that I was thinking of. Like, we gotta compare Ken and Lancey. I'm sorry, Ken and Destroy Lonely now.
Okay, so who's Mario? Who's Luigi?
I think it's obvious.
Destroy Lonely is Mario?
Yeah.
Hell no, bro.
I think it's obvious, bro.
Nah.
Y'all sleep. You're asleep.
Nah, I'm not asleep at all. Ken is obviously more popular than Destroy Lonely. So.
Obviously, it's only been a day, but because we didn't have music.
I know.
We didn't have
had a
music.
bunch of leaks,
That's the thing. So now that we have music, I think Destroy Lonely, his next 6 months is gonna go
shit gonna go
crazy.
Okay.
This Short and Lonely is gonna go crazy in these next 6 months.
Okay.
Dead ass.
Shit. We gotta talk about this next topic though, my boy. We gotta talk about this game shit, cuz.
The Game. Who, by the way, Doctor's Advocate, one of my favorite albums of all time. But go ahead.
Over the documentary?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I respect it. How about LAX, no?
Nah, I only really go back to. Nah.
Alright, so boom. The Game dropped an album. We didn't hear it yet. It's a lot of songs. 30 or 31. I'm not too
what's
sure.
it called? Drillmatic?
Called Drillmatic. Dope name. And the cover is hard too, I ain't gonna lie. Executively produced by Hit Boy.
Hit Boy.
Yeah, Hit Boy going crazy. Every time The Game is dropping a project, bro, he always got a name drop, do some drama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into some fucking beef, coming at somebody. Like, he literally used to praise Eminem all the time, by the way. Is she calling us?
I don't think so.
He always used to praise Eminem, bro. He used to say that Recovery is a classic. You never want to come at Eminem because he'll destroy you lyrically. He's a rap god. Always used to praise him, bro. Now he's coming at Eminem on a 10-minute diss track. 10 minutes, bro.
10 minutes, damn.
Called is it the Black Slim Shady?
Is it on the project?
That's a great question. Hold on. The Black Slim. Yes, it is. It's actually on the project. The Black Slim Shady.
He's definitely selling his soul.
The way I see it, look, I'm gonna say this right now. The Game is so hard to justify and defend the Game with all these dumbass, corny ass, lame ass antics. Cause you're like 40, whatever how old he is. That's one. Two, he's one of the best rappers in my opinion. Like top 25 for me. He's that great. His discography is amazing. Amazing, bro. Better than Eminem's. I'll tell you that right now. The Game discography is better than Eminem's.
That's a hot take.
That's a fact. But to do the shit that he does, it's like you can't really defend it as like your favorite rapper, bro. It's like embarrassing, bro. Why are you coming at Eminem? What's the reason, bro? He came at Eminem back in March saying that he's overrated. Oh, you don't hit Eminem in the clubs, bro. You don't hear Eminem in the locker rooms, in the streets. What does that have to do with anything?
You don't hear the Game in the.
Why would you, bro? Why does it matter if your song is not being played in the clubs? That shouldn't be the end all be all. You may not hear J. Cole or Kendrick in the clubs anyways, but what does that even mean? They're still one of the greatest rappers of all time. What does that even mean, bro? You feel me? Like, and first of all, I'm pretty sure they play Lose Yourself in locker rooms, bro. Come on. What Game song, like, are they even playing in the clubs nowadays? What are you talking about?
It's just disappointing.
It's lame, bro. I don't fuck with that shit at all, bro. He mentioned Haley's name, bro. He mentioned Haley's name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't gonna front, though. People were going overboard saying this is one of the worst diss tracks of all time. Shout out No Life Shaq. His reaction is mad funny. He said this is literally the worst diss track and that his career is over. Now that he just did that. Because Eminem is going to, wash him, body him. I personally think that if you actually read the lyrics, sonically, the song is not the greatest. I ain't going to lie. It's not the best diss track. But if you actually read the lyrics, it's actually pretty clever, bro. The lyrics are dope. The wordplay is crazy, bro. But 10 minutes, bro.
He sounds
still mentioning 40 Glock. 40 whatever.
40. Damn, you beat his ass a long time ago.
He said 40 Glock, whatever. But you got to read the bars. They're actually pretty dope. I'm not going to lie. People shitting all over this track. It's not that bad.
Okay. I'm saying it's disappointing because he sounds like a hater.
Super. He came at M. M never came at him.
Bro, and first of all, there would be no Game without Dre and ultimately M. Let's be honest. Shady Aftermath Records, they orchestrated that whole shit with 50. Can we be honest?
Yeah, but that was only for like a year though.
Nah, man.
Yes, it was.
Dre executive produced.
He gave the platter to the world, yes. But after a year, he went off and did his own thing.
So this is what I think happened. The Game didn't get invited to the Super Bowl West Coast, whatever that was, right?
You think that's what triggered all this?
Snoop and Dre, yeah, of
50.
course. So he didn't get invited to that, and the game felt the type of way. He said, "How you gonna have all the West Coast legends and I'm not there?" He said that on Drink Champs.
Plus
too.
having 50 there, and him not there.
Exactly. So, I think it started with that.
I think he has a right to be
20
tight.
years, after 20 years
Yeah.
of Dre, doing what he did for you, the one time he doesn't put you on or do a solid or whatever, the one time you get mad, that's ridiculous.
Saying that Ye did more for him in 2 weeks that Dre did for his entire career.
Come on, bro. That's embarrassing.
It's a little lame, yeah. He did this with Meek Mill, bro. Remember when he was beefing with Meek when his album was about to drop? You don't remember he was coming at Meek? Yeah, back in 2016 for his album 1992. He was beefing with Meek, and the album wasn't even successful. It definitely was a flop for his standards. There was no hits on there.
It's just it's a matter of respect at this point. Like I would love to hear why he's dissing Eminem. Like, what is the real reason?
He's saying
that shit is out of left field.
He's saying he's overrated. Yeah. Oh, you know what he says in the song though? Man, funny. This bar stood out to me. OD. Something bar for bar. You got 11 albums, and I'm only playing one in my car. Some shit like that. I was like, damn. He's saying he only got one good album.
But the thing is, Eminem has 2 diamond albums.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the only one in the top 10 that has 2. He has 2 spots in there.
Yeah, numbers don't lie at all. Numbers don't lie. But don't get me wrong, though. I'm all for this rap beef shit. Like, you don't really see top dogs in the game coming at each other with diss tracks. You don't really see it. You see it, like, in the underground, sneak dissing, social media. But you don't hear big names diss tracks like that. The last time somebody came at M was MGK. You feel me? With Rap Devil. And then he murdered MGK on the kill shot shit. Don't get me wrong, I fuck with MGK. People say that made him switch genres or whatever, which I don't agree, but hey, he made the right choice. He's selling definitely out every fucking arena. But yo, what if M does come at game, bro?
I think he is.
How crazy is that gonna be?
I think he is, and he's gonna expose a lot because with M and Dre being so close, they know what they did to put the game on,
bro.
So they're gonna unload all that and be like, yo, listen, you wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for this, that, and the third.
What if the game is it's like, like preparing for this though? Maybe it wasn't even his best bars and he's expecting M to respond, and then he got a whole laundry list of shit that he's gonna air out after.
Some Drake shit?
Yeah, like he's, you know what I'm saying? The puppy freestyle, whatever that shit was. And
Duffy,
then, yeah, bro. If M does come at game, I'm ready. I'm all for it, boy. I want to hear that shit.
Hey, we might hear it by next
shit gonna be
by
fire.
next podcast, by episode 27. We might
Because M responded like 2 days after the MGK diss. He went straight to the stew, boy. Because he mentioned Haley's name, MGK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Did the same thing.
But he had mentioned his name like 4 years before, like on a tweet. Like, oh shit, she could look kind of good. She's beautiful. And then Eminem was going in like, yo, don't talk about my daughter. Like, bro, all I said was she's pretty hot. Sorry. But nah, the game,
Let us know
you're wildin'. There's no need for that. Just stop the antics. Just give us a good album and that's it. Move on, bro. Like, think about the fan bases of the game. You don't think they like Eminem as well?
Not for nothing. And, I mean, you could probably speak more on this.
Yeah.
For me, I want the game to speak about some other shit now. He's 40 plus years old, man. I want to hear that 444.
He did though.
Out of the game.
On Born to Rap, he did.
Born to Rap?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's definitely like his.
All right, I'm sorry because I didn't listen to it.
It was supposed to be his retirement album, and now all of a sudden he drops this. A lot of songs in that Born to Rap shit is pretty deep, bro. Like, he reflects on his past. He's a new man.
He used to be the most feared rapper, bro. You remember that? People were scared of this dude, bro.
Imagine booking him for a show back in 06.
Yo, people were scared as hell of the game. And, I just want him to be on a new level.
Yeah.
Just spiritually.
I fucked with the game like 10 years ago when he was really vouching for Nipsey and Kendrick. Like, he was having them open up for him, bro.
Yeah, he had a tour.
Showed mad love, bro. He was like, yo, the only one from the West Coast that could fuck with me is this dude right here, Kendrick fucking Lamar. And yo, that's him. You know what I'm saying? I respect that out of game. That's pretty dope that he would do shit like that. He don't have to. He could be a douchebag.
Let us know. Do you think the game is that a point in his career where he should do this? Like, I just think it's
No,
childish.
absolutely not. Stupid. But anyways, man, Q&A. I got some shit. You got some shit. I got some shit. We put it on, our Instagrams. So I'm gonna start off.
Let me gather my thoughts.
So, my man said, which artist /song / album has made the biggest overall impact on your life? So this is for me. I don't know if you want to answer it.
I'll answer.
Which artist, song, and album had the biggest impact, man? That's tough. Right away off the top of my head, Goodbye and Good Riddance just came straight to my head, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit, I was going through a, little breakup and shit. That shit was not hitting mentally. Shit was fucking me up. But that album got me through that whole 2018 summer, bro. Like, every song, that shit, it just spoke to me. I don't know. Even though I didn't do the drugs he was doing, I felt like I kind of wanted to, like they say, what is it? Sorrow needs company, something like that. I just felt like, yo, Juice, I feel you, bro. Like misery needs company. I think
miserable people love company. Yeah.
Right, and that shit really helped me a lot, bro. That album for sure.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I was in a very similar boat, bro. Like, I was down and out, just outside of a relationship.
Yeah.
Deadass, I remember being at 7-Eleven in Bayshore.
Yeah.
And it was pouring rain, and I was playing Juice mad loud in the parking lot. And I was just pondering, like, damn.
I'm holding my breath and watching.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm still flexing with my heart broken. Yeah, hell yeah.
To answer the question, though, it said album and song.
Artist, song, album. So I would say Juice for sure, man. Big impact on me. Like, right away. I'm sure there's others, but that for sure.
I gotta say Lil Wayne, Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter, damn.
And if you notice,
off the rip, hit the Macho Man, Randy Savage,
far from average, above standards, flow, quo, so pro. I know, I drive slow. Anyways, if you notice at the beginning of that song,
here we go. Yeah,
he says, what does he say?
He goes, I feel colossal, like.
No, he's like, I feel big, not in the sense of weight, but.
Colossal, man.
Colossal, boy.
Yeah.
That's how I got, like, the brand name and all that. And just having Jay-Z on that song, too. At the time, how old were we? Like,
shit.
Had to be.
What's that, 08?
12? No.
Yeah, like 12.
We were 12.
Yeah, like 12.
Bro, I was listening to that album front to back all day, every day. And,
Yeah, please don't shoot me down. So definitely Carter 3, you think?
Carter 3 for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's hard. All right, you go.
Yeah.
What you got for you, man?
Who was y'all heroes as a kid?
Heroes as a kid. Damn. That's tough. Honestly, like Undertaker. It sounds corny, but
no, for sure, yeah.
I felt like Undertaker's work ethic was crazy, bro. Even as a kid, like now he's been in the game for 30 plus years, but just the fact that he was there every week, grinding and staying in character, bro. That shit is not easy, bro.
For like 15, 20 years.
More than that, bro. Like everywhere he went, there was a thing called kayfabe, where it's like you keep it within, like no matter where you're at. You could be at 7-Eleven. You could be anywhere. They were so dedicated to their character that they would stay in character. Like, let's say you and me are beefing on a week-to-week basis, and a kid comes up to you, oh, whatever. He's like, I can't talk to you. I'm mad at John. Like, he would just stay. Right. Even though in real life they're probably mad cool, but I don't know. I respected that shit. I loved his character. I wanted to be Undertaker. Had the posters.
He's probably my favorite wrestler. Maybe The Rock, because my sisters really grew up loving The Rock, and they got me into The Rock.
Hell yeah.
So it was The Rock, Stone Cold, and Undertaker, bro.
Loved him, bro. OD. When he had his Hall of Fame speech a couple months ago, I was crying like a bitch, boy. Like, damn, that's my childhood there,
why
bro.
Did they make him lose the last WrestleMania?
He lost twice.
Why, bro?
The Brock Lesnar shit?
Why would they ruin that streak?
Undertaker said he was okay with it.
They said they had to figure out a way for him to get him out. And
apparently he got a concussion. Apparently he was concussed like 5 minutes in already. He didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Holy
he was
shit.
just going off. That's how fucking
Instinct.
experienced he is, bro. He really fucked up his head. He got hit. I forgot where in the match, but Brock Lesnar was kind of basically doing it himself. Like, you do this, do that.
Right.
And he went to the hospital that night. He said he was.
Wow.
He said he was okay with losing to Brock because he has mad respect for Brock. If anybody's gonna beat him, it's somebody
should be.
believable.
Yeah.
Like Brock. And apparently that was an audible. They called that shit on the fly, bro. The referee had the shit. Vince McMahon was back like, yo, you're gonna have to call the match. Like, shit ain't hitting. So,
Really?
Yeah.
But wait, him losing was the audible, or how quickly he was going to lose?
I think him losing was the audible. There's a podcast with Stone Cold and Vince McMahon, and Stone Cold asked him, why did Undertaker lose? And he's like, oh, that had to be the right choice or some shit like that. But he ended up losing again, though, to Roman Reigns, which was probably one of the worst matches I've ever seen. And even Undertaker.
Who the hell is Roman Reigns?
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry,
God.
I don't watch. I don't-
He's the
I'm like early 2000s
I feel
wrestling.
you. He's the biggest star in wrestling right now.
Really?
Period. Yes. He's actually like related to Rikishi and all that.
Oh wow, where?
He's in that whole Zoe. He's in that whole lane. Like Rikishi's sons, as a set of twins called the Usos, they're like part of his crew.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the whole they've been trying to do Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania for the past like 4 years, boy. And The Rock has been teasing it. Whatever.
The Rock has no interest in going back.
Yes, he does. His
has
heart
no-
will always be at WrestleMania, bro. He came out like 2 years ago.
I'd
at
rather
WrestleMania.
see him be a lineman in the NFL.
But listen, long story short, he lost to Roman Reigns, and Undertaker even admitted that he feels so bad because he was out of shape. He disappointed Roman Reigns. He feels like he let him down. It was a horrible match. They botched so many moves. It was awkward as fuck. But anyways, yeah, he should have never lost those matches.
I'll go ahead with mine. My hero growing up was Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, hell
And
yeah.
I mean, for those who love Kobe Bryant, like it's really no explanation to it.
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
Come
You
on.
feel me? Come on now.
Yeah, rest in peace, Kobe, man. GG, all that.
And this was
man.
not planned. He said throw that ish on. That ish fire.
Yo.
But yeah, Kobe growing up, man, was just a magician to me. Like he just felt so unreal.
Yeah.
And I would watch him do the most amazing things. Like, and it's a random play that is not much of a highlight at all. Like you probably can't even look it up. But I remember the Sacramento Kings and Lakers playing. Kobe
Was at the
free throw line.
Okay.
He misses. He gets his own rebound
Yeah.
and shoots it in the corner three. What?
Yeah.
Wet. Like all in like 3 seconds.
Wow.
And like stuff like that just stuck with me. And it was a buzzer beater, all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and
His work ethic was bar to none, bro.
yeah, like
It's
I
ridiculous.
got if you look in my house, I got like a shrine of this guy
Yeah.
and a signed poster by him. I have his sneakers from back in the day, like 2010, 2011, 2012. Still have them in mint condition because I want to give them to my kids one day. I feel like that shit's going to be worth so much money.
Yeah.
And, you know, then he passed away, and that was a real moment. I'm sure you.
Oh, yeah.
I remember you telling me you was like in Jersey or something, right?
I was in Jersey at a lounge with my girl and her friends.
And they were like, "What's wrong with you? Turn up." And they're
Bro,
like,
I was like, I can't, bro. Kobe just died. Like, I can't, bro. I couldn't at all. I went straight to the bathroom and called my brother, and he had to like clock out of work, like, and he's 40.
"Yo,
so
I'm getting chills.
I know,
I'm getting
boy.
chills right now, bro."
he had to literally clock out of work, and he couldn't do it. He's 40, so he's seen Kobe since day one, bro.
We all did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we were I was like 3 years old when he came into the league. He seen the draft, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
he watched the draft, like, oh shit, Kobe, he hard. Like,
I really got into Kobe from NBA Live 2001
oh,
with
word.
Steve Francis on the cover.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, yo, who's this guy with the afro going crazy in the
Man, he
game?
hard.
And then he was literally a real life video game. Everything I was doing in the game, he was doing in real life.
That's the man.
And
man.
like, I'm getting choked up right now, but like,
Yo.
that was my guy, bro. Like I played ball. I would copy his moves as a big man. Like, that's hard to do, but I was one of the better free throw shooters. I was one of the better shooters on my
Yo.
team because I practiced just like Kobe. I would come early to the gym and leave late, be
Let's
the first
go.
one in
Yeah.
and the last one out because Kobe said to
Yeah.
do that.
Hell yeah.
Like, my Mamba mentality was on
Yeah.
a whole different level, and I take that shit real serious, bro. I put that
Yup.
in everything I do.
Facts. You know that.
Anything I'm passionate about,
Yeah.
I put that mentality into.
You know that clip where it's against the Magic? I think it was after Game 4 in the finals. They asked him, "Oh, why aren't you happy? Why aren't you smiling?" And he's
The
like,
job's not done.
"Exactly. That's that. You don't see that nowadays, bro.
The job's
Like,
not
my
done.
man's a different breed, bro. Nowadays, all these players are just obsessed with their brand, how many likes they get on the, you know what I'm saying? How many followers they got. Kobe didn't give a shit about that, bro. I'm just trying to win, boy. That's it. That's all that matters, bro.
And he was just so dedicated to being a winner, bro.
Sacrifices,
Like,
everything.
some people couldn't handle it. Dwight Howard couldn't handle it.
Yeah, nah. He said, you soft, boy.
Yeah, and I know we're going on a tangent, but
Yeah.
R.I.P. Kobe.
Facts.
You was the GOAT, man. And,
Yeah.
and Derek Jeter, too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Talk
They got
about
this.
another
They
hero,
got
you
the
know?
same, you know.
They got that.
They're both the same.
Yeah,
They're both
man.
the same, man. Kobe or LeBron, though, like as a player, bias aside, no accolades, no nothing. Like in the park, who's a better player? Like just the actual human
You
being.
know why I'm picking Kobe?
Why?
Because Kobe will not allow himself to lose. It don't matter. Kobe was not the best shooter in the league when he first came in.
Yeah, I know. He
He
worked
was
on
not.
that bitch.
He would. Yo, there's a story where he airballed like
I know.
3 balls
in
on
the
a run.
playoffs, rookie year.
So
He
like,
said, "I gotta
no
get
matter
strong."
what, he was not the fastest. He did like he just worked so hard, and he willed his way to win every single time.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Kobe.
Okay, I respect it. I say the same thing. I think as a player, Kobe had to do more because he was less physically blessed
Like
than
blessed,
LeBron.
right.
So Kobe had to work on his footwork, the mid-range, the pull-up, like everything, bro.
And you can call Kobe a ball hog, but that was just his way of saying, listen,
He's just
I
trying to
trust
win.
myself.
That's it.
I'm not going to pass it to Luke
And
Walton.
low-key, he averaged
fucking-
5 assists a game for his career. That's not that bad.
And he spoke like 4 languages. Shout
Oh,
out
that's
Sasha
crazy.
Vujacic.
That's crazy.
Come on.
All right, so my man said, thoughts on the new Lonely album. We already said that. What's your favorite artist that you saw live? Damn, that's a good question.
Favorite artist is still alive.
That's really tough. I mean, it depends on the performance, the experience, or it's just the actual artist themselves. You know what I mean?
Your
Because
favorite concert you've ever been
basically, right?
to? I can answer that.
I'm not gonna lie, boy. Jalil's up
Yeah.
there.
Shout out Jaleel,
Tell me
bro.
it's not, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me not, bro. That Jalil, Baby's Alright show, obviously Rolling Loud was gas too.
That shit was so mind blowing.
Yo, that Jalil show in Brooklyn, there was probably maybe like 80 of us. That shit was so fun, bro. I had a really good time. I'm so glad I went, man. Just the energy he brings is different, bro. Fucking backflips in the crowd. It was just fun.
And
You
he
know what I mean?
genuinely cares about his supporters. Like,
Right, exactly. Giving
Yeah.
us speeches and shit.
I'm gonna have to say Rolling Loud Miami Jaleel.
Word?
And obviously it's cause like I got to like experience it for real.
Yeah. But seeing that crowd, though, how did it look, bro? From
Bro,
the
from the
stage.
stage, it looked like, honestly, it was early in the day, so it wasn't hundreds of thousands of
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
But there was,
But the amount
it
of
seemed like
people-
a sea of people, for sure. It seemed like a lot of people, and just from
Yeah. The whole crowd. Yeah. Then just him on. Yo, nah.
And you know a cool story about when he jumped in for Dive In?
Yeah.
He looked at his manager right before he did. He's like, "Should I do it?" And the manager's like, "No."
No way.
It's like, "I'm gonna do it." And he jumped in. Well, like, yo.
Bro, but he said.
If you have no idea what we're talking about, you have to see the Jaleel
Bro.
recap. Bro.
You have to, bro. Jalil is a different breed, bro. He is one of my favorite new artists. Period.
Hell yeah, and I need him on Double XL.
We fuck with Jaleel so much. It's like our son, bro. Like we want him to be big so bad, bro.
And he's doing Made in America.
They just added him. They just
texted me saying, "Yo, we're gonna call you later about Made in America. I'm gonna try to get you in there, bro.
Yeah, let's go, man.
We need you on stage, bro.
Let's go. Oh yeah, you got another one, or you want me to say another one? Hold on, this is a good one. He said, my man's Bislier, any childhood video games that you liked? Of course. I'm a video game historian. I may not talk about it like that, but my room is like a GameStop, bro. I got like every console. I got a top 5. I ain't gonna lie. Donkey Kong 64 for N64. That shit, one of my favorite games of all time. There's so much content in that game that it needed to come with an extra piece of RAM to put in your N64 or else it wouldn't work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that. Kingdom Hearts, I don't know if you heard of it, but that series is one of my favorite of all time. The Last of Us, it's on the PS3. That shit made me cry. That's one of the best storylines, everything. Gameplay. It's like a movie, bro. Legit.
No Zelda?
Nah, I wasn't really a big Zelda guy.
I'm kidding.
Metroid Prime for the GameCube. That game is fire. If you know, you know. And number 5, Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, you got a top 5.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. That's definitely my top 5 of all time. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle specifically for the GameCube. They had a section in the game, a mode called Child World, where it's kind of like Sims in a way, where you get to take care of these cute little characters.
Right.
But you gotta play like levels to like get like outfits for them and all kinds of shit. And it was so cool because the Game Boy Advance game, Sonic Advance, you were able to use the link cable to your GameCube and transfer the character that you put in that into that game. And you could take care of them in a daycare, like on the go. That shit was like revolution. That shit blew my mind. I used to love that shit. Anyways,
I'm thinking about mine, man.
NBA Street Volume 2. Yeah, that game was so gas. V3 as well. Good. Slugfest. There's so many, bro.
First
NFL Blitz, yo, if you know, you know, boy.
With Exhibit on the soundtrack.
Nah, that was like later on, like PS3 type shit. I'm talking N64, boy.
Oh no. So my first one that comes to mind is Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Modern Warfare 2. That was big when I was in like 10th grade to senior year, bro. Me and my friends was on live almost every single day.
Yeah, I used to cut everybody's ass in those lobbies. I say, fuck you, your mother, your third cousin. I could all eat a dick.
Now we have what we have now in the comments section.
Yeah, these kids have no idea. They would never survive the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, bro. Ever.
What else?
Dude, fuck you, man. Like, yo, I can't even say it.
I want to say 2K10 with Kobe on the cover.
Yep, that's when 2K completely changed.
2K10, I think.
Yep, that's him like this.
Either one, like the one with the Kobe on the cover.
Yeah, 2K10, yeah. Because 2K11 was Jordan after.
Even though I didn't play too much because I was scared as hell when I was a kid.
What?
2 Rock.
Oh, I love 2 Rock.
2 Rock. I used to get real jitters playing that when I was like 6
years old. That shit is low-key scary. I'm not going to lie. I love 2 Rock. I have it on the Xbox here. We should play it. One more. Give me one more. True Crime. You ever played True Crime?
No, but I was going to say Splinter Cell.
So
Splinter Cell was good.
Splinter Cell was the shit.
Max Payne was good, even though I never beat it.
Strapped up like Max Payne. 2 pistols.
Damn, I need one more good one. I know I'm missing one that is like, duh.
Like, think of a console. GameCube, PS2, PS1, Crash Bandicoot, nothing. GTA.
Because I'm like your regular...
Mario, no Mario.
I play 2K and Madden, mainly, you know. And COD.
No Dreamcast. You suck. Give me a new one. Go ahead.
You know what? I can go with Sonic.
Which one, though? There's like a million Sonic games.
I don't even remember.
The OG shit, like 2D,
you know what? I'm
or
gonna go with Madden with Vince Young on the cover.
Vince, that's Madden 05. Oh, you mean Vince Young? Damn, what year was that?
He was on Tennessee. Or it could be the one with Donovan McNabb on the cover.
That's actually 2K5. That was when football 2K used to make football games.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you used to have your own locker room. That shit was fire. That game was amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Your turn, cuz. What you got for me?
What do you think of this question?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
All right. Do you think your parents did a lot to excel you in life and prepare you for greatness?
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, definitely. Like, I'm spoiled, bro. I'm basically spoiled. I'm the youngest. My brother is 13 years older, and my sister's 18 years older. So I'm still living with them, and shit, they're the most overprotective parents you'll ever know. But like, that's a great thing, you know. My dad constantly texts me every day. Where you at? What you doing? He texted me, yo, you on the Long Island Railroad? I'm still on the J train. Like, no, Dad, I'm getting there. But like, you know, I could never complain about that. You know, people wish they had a dad that constantly texts them.
I was just gonna say that.
You know.
Yes, however
super proud of me,
answer
man.
the questions.
You know, yeah, of course, hands down.
Yes, my parents did a lot to for my life to excel, simply because.
Hispanic
they
parents,
had it
bro.
so rough. Our parents had it so rough, bro.
Yeah, back in the
that
day,
they wanted to provide a life that was better than theirs for their kids, bro. And we're so lucky to have the parents that we have. Like,
absolutely.
My father was super involved, especially with sports and just the community in general. Like, the community of Brentwood, where I'm from, they know my father on a first name basis, and you know he changed a lot of kids' lives. Even my cousin, who's not really my cousin, but he's more like a family friend, Edgar. He found Edgar flying kites and throwing baseballs in the park just down the block. They were probably 7-8 years old, and they're throwing like 100 feet, 200 feet. They're like, wow, he has an arm. Maybe he can play some baseball. Maybe he has a future in baseball. And that relationship turned into what we have now. Like, Edgar ended up going to college for baseball. Edgar calls my father like a second father for sure. Like,
that's fire.
And my mother's just amazing. Like, typical Dominican mother, you know. She's gonna cook
one
everything.
One of the most overbearing, nicest ladies I ever met. I ain't gonna lie.
She's gonna cook a feast and not eat a drop of it.
Yeah, that's
She's
crazy.
gonna cook for everybody and watch you eat. She's like that old-fashioned Spanish or Italian mom, you know what I'm saying?
Super nice. Treats me like a son. I got my own room in this thing.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, for sure.
And they set me. They gave me a lot of knowledge. Like, growing up, you don't realize how good you have it until like you're older. Like,
hell yeah.
Growing up, I didn't know people had issues in their household, had parental issues.
That's true.
All that shit. Like, I always was just like, kind of oblivious to it, because I had it so good, man. They treated my parents treated me with the utmost respect and allowed me to do what I wanted, as far as like as long as it wasn't like crazy. Like, they would let me do creative shit all the time. Like,
and my dad's a veteran, bro, so it's super, like, I have way more appreciation for people in the military than I ever thought I would. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would wake me up 6 a.m, rise and shine, bro, take the blinds, like, yo, bro, chill, boy, it's not early. But, you know, that just folding your clothes a certain way, everything military, like, on point.
Doing
like,
your bed sets the tone for your day, bro.
Nah, no.
And like,
you know what's underrated? Good socks, boy. That shit will ruin your whole day. If you don't have good socks and like
I need to match. I don't know
your
about
favorite underwears, it don't hit. You know, like, damn, I'm gonna have a bad day, bro.
I don't know about you. I need to match my socks. But
what do you mean match your socks? Like, you wear different socks?
I need to match them.
With what?
Like, I'm talking about, like, they both need to be the same sock.
Of course. Who doesn't do that?
Like, I have to. If I don't,
who wears different socks?
I feel like I'm walking crooked all day.
Come on, bro.
Nah, but shout out to my parents.
Of
just
course.
like let it. You know, growing up, we would travel the country playing sports, basketball, baseball, and I was so lucky to be able to experience that, because so many, like 90% of my peers could not experience that.
Word. But let me run through all of these, because there's like 10 more, but we going to zoom through this thing. Who's your top 5 favorite rappers right now? Chief Keef.
Of all time? I thought it said right now.
Right now. Chief Keef.
Okay.
Right now. I ain't going to lie. Chief Keef. Jaleel. Shit. Future still. I really like that Sofago EP. I ain't going to lie. And I guess Yeet. I ain't gonna lie. Right now. What YouTuber or streamer inspired you to do YouTube? Definitely Blackie Speaks. I always say this. Shout out Blackie Speaks. You're the reason why my channel is It's Aaron Speaking. Because I used to be A&V Media Reviews for like 8 months. Because I wanted to do other things besides music. I wanted to do movie reviews, random things. Like just reviewing anything media. But I wasn't feeling that name. I wanted something that stuck more. And shout out to Blackie Speaks.
It's Aaron Queefing.
Him, you dig. If you remember you dig, it's your boy, you dig. 4 eyes, 2 G's here.
Yo, he disappeared, bro.
Him, hello Yassine, hands down. Shout out to you, bro. I'm Dante, definitely when it comes to the reaction shit. No Life Shack. Couple, and Marvelous Beats, bro. Where you at? It's been like almost 2 years. I don't know. I hope you're okay. You haven't posted in a long time, bro, but definitely them. Kendrick's albums ranked. I'll do that real quick.
Damn, I can't answer none of these.
Cause you got your own. Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, Mr. Morale, and To Pimp a Butterfly. Favorite anime? I don't really watch anime like that, but Pokemon, if that counts.
You definitely watch.
No, I watch.
Not on a regular basis.
I watch Yu Yu Hakusho. That's really it right now. But Dragon Ball Z, hands down. Top 3 rap albums of all time. Damn, boy. That's
Top
mad
3
hard.
of all time.
Goodbye and Good Riddance for me. What's another one? Of all time. Shit. Man on the Moon 3. And damn. I feel like I wrote this down before.
I'm going to say Carter 3, Good Kid, Mad City, and Death Race for Love.
Death Race for Love. Damn. I'll go with The Lost Tapes by Nas. Will Ken Carson or Lone ever get to the point of popularity that Cardi is right now?
I think Destroy Lonely has a big shot.
It's very hard and it's very rare where the son or the one under becomes bigger than whatever put them on. It doesn't. I don't really see it that often, but maybe almost
hold
is
on.
similar. Go ahead.
How do y'all feel lyricism has evolved in music over the past 20 to 30 years?
I mean, it's definitely become less of the forefront. It's not mainstream anymore. But lyricism now has become more of a kind of thing. When somebody actually can rap, it's like, wow. Wow. He's actually a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Over the last 20, 30 years.
It's definitely not how it used to be. That was what mainstream was. Now, when somebody actually has bars, it's like, oh, shit, wow.
I think it's evolved in the way of just because you rap fast and you say a lot of words in a small amount of time, like, that doesn't mean you're a lyricist. Like,
right.
It really depends on what you're saying.
Right, yeah.
Because people can say M is the best lyricist.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I think Kendrick is one of the best.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z is one of the best.
Yeah.
Because they were storytellers.
Yep.
It didn't matter how fast or how slow. Like, you was going to get that
bro.
image.
Biggie too. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah.
Like, shit's ridiculous, bro.
The storytelling aspect is, like, really important.
And honestly, if you're a lyrical rapper and you can make a club record or a mainstream record while still being lyrical, it's pretty impressive. Very few rappers can do that. My bad. And also albums like Joey Badass and shit like that nowadays is like a breath of fresh air, bro. When you get an actual
Stop complaining about music because it's too much out there.
Oh yeah. And there's something for everybody.
Would you consider the Carter? Is that 6? Wait, Carter 4 a classic?
A classic? No. If you have to, I say this all the time. It's like basketball. It's like the Hall of Fame. If you hesitate, it's not a classic. It might be a cult classic amongst Lil Wayne fans.
Carter 2 and 3 is.
Yes, but if you gotta think about it, it's too borderline. You know what I mean? No.
What album really made you think about life outside of music, like on some touching shit?
Yeah, I get it. Man on the Moon, maybe. Like the first one or the second one.
I'm gonna shout out to Beast Coast. I'm gonna have to say Indigoism by the Underachievers.
Wow, that's some real like Picasso shit you just said.
Bro. And like Flapper Zombies, their first project Drugs and the second one Better Off Dead. Better Off Dead, bro.
Bruh.
OD.
Before I forget my thought, this is probably you probably gonna be like, what? Vic Mensa has an EP. Listen to me.
Okay.
From 2016 called "There's a Lot Going On." That shit, bro. When that came out, the lyricism, everything on that album EP is that shit had me thinking about everything in life. Like, there's a song called "There's a Lot Going On," like the actual title track of the EP, bruh. I don't know. You gotta hear that song.
He was
bro.
going through a lot at that time.
He was going through mad shit, and in that song, I never seen somebody that transparent with their life, bro. He really was going in. How he choked out his girl, how he regrets it, how he was in the same room as Kanye and Jay-Z. Like, shit was crazy. And that, remember that Pulse shooting? This might be a little crazy, but remember that shit that happened in Orlando, where the dude just came in.
He went to the gay club. Yeah.
That came out like the same weekend as that happened. And every time I listen to that EP or whatever, I think about that shit. And that shit, like, makes me mad sad and shit. That shit is deep,
Shout
but...
out Big Mensa.
Yeah, that album is really good. After that, he went off the rails, bro. He's coming back, though. He got a song with Chance the Rapper that's actually pretty fire. It's like a new song. That shit's gas.
Yeah, that's fire. What do you think of golf as a sport? What do you think of golf as a sport, and did either of you ever play it?
Trash and trash. Next.
No. I think golf... I know golf is the most difficult sport to play. And it's all mental. It's all mental. I did a course in college where we had to play golf and like just learn about it. Bro, it's one of the most difficult sports to play.
It's crazy.
And it takes years to be decent at it.
Yeah, nah.
It takes years. And
even mini golf is
And difficult. Like I said, it's like 80% mental, the game.
Yeah. No.
And you got to do everything consistently. Like your swing, almost like a jump shot, how you want your jump shot to every mechanic to be the same. Your swing, everything has to be the same.
Yeah. No. That ain't
Shout out Tiger Woods. Shout out my mom
that
for putting me on.
It, bro.
It ain't rough, though. All right, cool.
We'll do like two more. One more you, one more me.
We got a bunch, bro.
I got a lot, yeah.
Is Kobe not better than Jordan? He took his bag and added to it. I cannot agree with that because he's talking about his skill set. He took his bag and added to it.
I mean, I don't know. They're basically the same player, bro, if you're really being honest. What is really that different from Kobe's game than Jordan's game? They both play tenacious defense.
But the
Kobe's
mid-range,
probably
can we say as far as mid-range goes and like mid-range posts, Jordan got that over Kobe. Like, even though Kobe was the best, he got all that from Jordan.
So?
I don't know, man.
If anybody copies somebody, wouldn't they want to be Jordan?
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Like,
shout out Jawan, by the way.
Jawan Howard? I'm just
Facts. Dutty. That was a good question. I'm going to have to say, nah.
Okay, I respect it.
Go ahead.
Love the U.S., bro. I want to go to New York one day. Love from Romania. Shout out to you, man.
Up.
Would you ever branch your YouTube content to stuff outside of music? Honestly, nah. If I was to do that, I would just have another YouTube channel. I don't want to mix that up, the algorithm and all that. No.
Okay, I got a good one. What would you do instead of YouTube videography and podcasting?
What would I do? I mean, I'm a graphic designer too. You know, I do some freelance stuff on the side. Somebody just asked me that too. Like, what would you do? What do you do for work outside of YouTube? Yeah, I'm a graphic designer. I used to have a internship at a place downtown Brooklyn. Had another job for like a week. They did me dirty. But yeah, I'm always down to do graphic design work. That's what I went to school for. I have a degree in communications and graphic design. The degree itself says technology. I guess that's cool. But yeah, Photoshop, that's my shtick right there. You feel me? Yeah, but right now my only source of income is YouTube. So yeah.
To answer the question, what would I be doing? I would be a basketball coach.
That's fine.
However, and I am a basketball coach, but to make that my sole income, it's disrespectful how much they get paid.
Want to be on your Coach Carter shit?
Hell yeah, I would love to be a college coach, and even like further.
Imagine John on the sidelines just like, "Come on, guys, come on." You gotta be more like Jaleel.
My father coached me my whole life, and I actually won an award we won the middle school tournament 2 years ago, and I won coach of the tournament. So that was I was the youngest coach.
That's hard.
At the time I was 23.
That's hard.
So, I would be a coach.
I got one last one. How can I learn more about music and artists in general and have knowledge like you? Any tips?
I'm sorry, I read some shit. What'd you say?
He said, how can I learn more about music and artists in general and have knowledge like you? Any tips? Honestly, bro, you gotta make this your sole. You gotta be, because for me personally, I have a hip-hop YouTube channel. So constantly, every day, one, you have to like it. You have to enjoy hip-hop just casually, like you love music. Two, it's kind of like your homework, I'm constantly seeing what's hot today, what's new, you gotta really be in it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't love video games, you're not gonna want to learn more about it.
Right.
Like,
first of all, you gotta have a passion for it. And if you do have a passion, let's say you do, look up your favorite artists and almost everything they've done.
Right.
Like, let's say I'm a heavy Wayne head, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up every single interview from when he started his career
till
today.
Yeah. Interviews for sure.
I'm gonna listen to every single album, and then that album you're gonna notice, who's Drake? Where did he come
Who
from?
produced this? Who produced that?
Right.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? So it's gonna open up a whole can of worms when you look up your favorite artists.
I mean, watch our YouTube channels, watch the podcast,
Facts.
or even like follow news pages, man. The blogs.
That's a big thing too. There's blogs, dedicated to informing the audience on new music, on whatever's going on. So
there you go.
My boy Josh said, how do people expect to become better in music when their friends lie to them? I think that's a big issue today, right? Last night, for instance, I was in the 175 live chat or whatever you want to call it, listening to the new Lonely Project.
Yeah.
One of the songs sounded exactly like Playboi Carti.
Yeah.
And I said that. Everyone, this is good. This is the best. And I'm like, this shit is mid. It sounds just like Carti. This one song sounds just like Carti.
Yeah. Everybody.
And then for the rest, and I didn't mention this, but for the rest of the listening party, nobody was saying shit to me.
Why? Because you wasn't dick riding?
Because I wasn't dick riding. And I just thought that was like, it's whatever, because I understand these kids are young.
Yeah, very.
Like,
very.
So
that's like the end all be all,
So I was just like, it just reminded me because of my day job. I deal with kids all the time.
Yeah.
When you're not with the crowd, when you're not with the group, like gassing something, they turn on you.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was just like, but to answer the question, how could somebody get better in music when their friends lie to them? They're your friends. They're being nice, but
you don't want yes men though.
You don't want yes men.
Nah.
You don't want yes men
at all.
What I do, I don't say anything. I stay silent.
Yeah.
I dead ass stay silent. When they ask me, I'm quiet.
Nah, I'll tell them. But I wouldn't say this shit is trash. I would literally give them a reason as to why I don't think it works. Because I've learned that from my professors, bro, in college.
You gotta get
it's not about if you like it or not. It's about, will this work? Will this be a smash? Will this be a hit? That's all that matters at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if we like it. It doesn't matter.
I say it all the time,
what's the goal? You want to make it, right?
Right.
This is not the sound.
It doesn't matter. Like, let's say it is good music, right?
Yeah.
And all your friends, they mess with it. Their opinion doesn't matter
at all.
You will start to notice growth once everybody else starts commenting.
Exactly. That's it.
So what if Brentwood rocks with your stuff? What about Delaware? What about Ohio? What
about Toronto? Yeah, facts. Damn, it's a lot. We still got hot takes.
What's your favorite Hispanic dish, real quick?
Hispanic dish? Rice and beans, pork chops. What
pork chops? But you like pork chops with the sauteed onion or like pickled onion?
None of that. It's just a pork chop.
You don't put like red onion sauteed with the pork chop?
Nah.
This guy.
I don't cook.
Oh, you don't. That's right.
Nah,
I
unfortunately.
cook my ass off.
I do sometimes, but I'm
You would
spoiled.
like-
I said
you
I'm
would
spoiled.
like either one. You would like either one, sautéed onion or pickled
Come
onion.
on, boy.
Mine would probably be
Mangoul with the sausage, with the the salami and the
mangoul,
fried egg.
salchichon, fried cheese.
Ho
and-
ass.
Yeah, caramelized onion.
Ho ass. Yo, we got hot takes, boy. You
Do
feel
you
me?
consider yourself religious at all? It's the last one.
Religious? I grew up in a religious family. You know, my aunt and my uncle, they're basically pastors at a church in the Bronx. Shout out Resurrection Christian Center, 176th Street in the Bronx. I grew up with, vacation Bible school. It was like a week in the summer every year. Fire. You get peanut butter and jelly during lunch.
Mad ices and
You
shit.
learn about the Bible and stuff. You do fun games. I used to love that growing up. Me and my cousin Elias, we used to do a puppet show. I was the shark and he was an alligator, and we used to entertain all the kids.
Oh, that's
We
funny.
used to do like Bible stories, like, hey, have you seen Moses? No, where he at? Bro, mad funny. Like my aunt built like a little like stage thing, and we were behind sitting in a chair, and when the kids would die laughing when we start fighting.
Oh
And you
my
just hear the
God.
kids laughing, and every time I would throw them in the air,
That's
they start
hilarious.
dying laughing, bro. They loved it. That was so fun. But like a religious person,
That's where you got your itch to perform. 'Cause
oh
you
yeah,
want to
heck
DJ,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Tell Aaron to stop playing and start DJing.
Bro, I used to do the talent shows. I used to be the host of the talent show for my high school. I used to be,
Damn, really?
Yeah, for like
That takes balls,
like
bro.
in sophomore year. Yeah,
Like
I
in
did.
front of everybody?
Yeah, no,
That
auditorium.
takes balls, bro.
Yeah, I did it like twice.
All right.
I was like, y'all ready to turn? You guys not turn up, but are you guys excited? Crickets, bro. Like, come on, guys. Like,
My family went to church a little bit growing up, but around 7, 8 years old, we stopped. And just what they really taught me is to have the utmost belief in myself.
okay.
And just this on some gold soul theory, it's
Yeah.
within you. You don't
Okay.
have to go anywhere to honor
Yeah.
God and
Yeah.
whatever you believe in. God is within you, and
Yeah.
as long as you walk the path of God and
Right.
all that good stuff, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Nah, I'm the type of person that I'm not exactly basically let's say there is a heaven or hell, right? I feel like the way to live, for me at least, is to why not believe in God and Christianity for me, because I'm playing it safe basically. Because what if there is a heaven or hell? I ain't trying to go to hell. Period. So it's not hurting my day-to-day life by worshiping God or being a Christian.
I think
It doesn't do anything negative to me.
right.
So why not in the physical life, just, every couple days or every day I pray? Why not? Who
And to
knows?
think
Maybe
about
there
it-
is a heaven.
And I know there's atheists out there and stuff.
Yeah.
With all due respect,
You know?
do your thing.
For sure.
It's
My
just-
best friend is
I
atheist.
couldn't imagine living life without any sort of faith. That's
I feel you.
it's
Well,
fearful.
the way my boy sees it is just he didn't plan to be here. He's just here living through life, and then he dies. That's it. It sounds depressing, but he's just, that's it. After life, that's it. I'm just here. I want to have a good life, and then that's it. That's how he sees it. But
all right, let's get into these hot takes. But let me
I got mad deep, right?
pinkies up, man.
All right, so boom, hot takes, fam. Tradition in this podcast, fam. So let's get it.
We get spicy.
Let's get it. My man said
Pause.
Machine Gun Kelly has a better performance experience than Travis Scott. That's fire. I can speak for both because I actually went to MGK's show in Jersey.
There's more theatrics maybe
Amazing.
with MGK.
Yeah, because it's like a rock show. He has a whole robot where the whole metaphor is that's the internet. And he talks to MGK like, I am the internet. It's kind of corny.
Really? That's pretty cool.
It sounds corny when I talk about it, but he's like, I am the internet. I hate you. You don't deserve to live. Because he basically says all the comments that they say in the comments.
Right.
Like, oh, you're only doing this rock stuff. You change genres. And then MGK just like, fuck you. And you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fine. I
That's
love
pretty
the whole
dope.
concept of the show. It's super cool. He's really good, man. I mean, Travis Scott is more of a raging mosh pit thing. It's kind of different. But
Let's take
performance-wise,
ourselves
I
out
don't
of
know.
it. Let's take ourselves out of it. What do you think the masses would appreciate more, MGK or Travis?
Travis, MGK has been hated his whole career, unless you're an MGK fan. It's either you love him or you hate him. There's no in between.
I feel like there's a lot of white people that would love to see MGK.
They do. His every day is sold out. All these arenas is fucking crazy. He's selling out in Cleveland tonight at where the Indians play. That whole shit.
He's from there, right?
Yeah, he's from Cleveland. Hell yeah. He's wearing the jersey and everything right now. It says MGK on the back. But you got to think about it too, though, bro. MGK's been in the game since we were like a senior in high school, bro. Before that. Like, MGK been in the game as a rapper.
Like 09.
Like, as a rapper, boy. Like, he really been doing the mosh pit, the Warp Tours. He even says it on one of his songs on his album, Hotel Diablo. He said he used to be trapping out of his tour bus with Meek Mill back in 2012. Like, MGK been in the game for a minute, bro. You feel me? Like, he's been doing the whole... honestly, even since day one, his performance on stage, his presence was felt. Like, if you watch footage from way back then, he knew how to get that crowd going, bro. He used to be going ham, like, on... You see his Rolling Loud performance in 2019 in New York? He literally climbed the whole pillar. I'm talking like 70 feet. And he performed the whole song standing on top of that shit. You never seen that? That shit's crazy, bro.
So dear.
He's wildin'. He Jeff Hardy, that bitch. My man said Cardi needs to promote Homicide Gang more.
He don't gotta do nothing because he don't promote nobody.
I mean, whose fault is that? The Homicide Gang isn't lit at the moment like that.
And
they'll get there. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good take. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's a time for everything. Like right now is Destroy Lonely's time, and I've been saying this for weeks now. Homicide Gang is probably gonna get their shine on a collective tape, on an Opium Collective tape. That's probably what's gonna make them, you know.
Homicide Gang is 2, right? I'm
guys,
lost.
yeah.
So they're probably mad inspired by Suicide Boys, probably. Who knows? X and Ski. Let me see. Kendrick is better than Eminem. We said that earlier. I think so. Thug and Uzi is better than Cardi and Uzi. We haven't heard too much Thug and Uzi, to be honest.
I'm so proud of you. It's cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Proud of you is cool.
That was cool.
Like,
I mean, no, I'm not Jordan, but I'm the GOAT. Dominate well. They have some songs that are really hard.
That's how you found out about
Uzi, yeah. Slime Season 2. Cardi and Uzi is definitely better, though. Come on, bro. Not a fan of either guys, but this Destroy tape is miles better than Ken. Even the best song on Ken's joint featured Destroy Lonely. Ha! That's funny.
I mean, I think the proof is in the pudding.
My man said Donda is top 5. Yay.
Really?
I mean, that's a lot of that's 5 albums. That's not a crazy hot take. You could say that.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But hey, it's not crazy to say though. Donda's a good project. You know, that's not super hot at all.
I mean, for you.
How is that a hot take, really?
I don't know. I just think it's not that good. Both Dondas aren't that good to me.
All right. But I don't think that's a hot take though. I've heard way crazier shit. Pierre Bourne. This is a hot take. Pierre Bourne over Travis Scott. Absolutely not. Pierre Bourne is dope. You know, even as a rapper, I enjoy. I think he's very underrated as a rapper. You know, like we don't really mention him like that amongst all these new SoundCloud dudes, whatever. But I mean, he's not SoundCloud, but you get what I'm saying. In that lane,
I want Pierre to do more outside of what he's doing.
He just produced the entire Nudie tape.
Really? That's pretty dope.
Him and Nudie
I want to hear him with like Tyler the Creator. I want to hear him with.
You want him to get out of that turn up lane.
Yeah, like
you want him to branch out to like what Metro
like
does.
Musical, like
what Metro does, basically. Right. I got you on that.
Like I want Pierre and SZA.
Get out of those bouncing beats, 808s turned up. I get what you're saying.
I want to hear some.
Experiment more. I respect that. This is a good one. Streaming is a gift and a curse. It's amazing for us consumers to get all the great music and great artists to deliver directly to their fans, but it's tarnishing artists' work. How music is treated these days is a pre-save / download. You listen about a week, then something new comes out and you forget all about the other music as it fails down your recently played history. Can't imagine what the future of music looks like. Super true, because whenever a project kind of goes away from your recently listened, you have to actually physically go and search for that project. It's not on your right away. You click it and it's there.
Right.
You the last thing for me is Future's album. So if I was to download one more thing, this would go away. So I have to actually click Future. I like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to really enjoy that project. If not, you ain't never going back to it.
Yeah, it is a gift and a curse because now there's no excuse. Like, you can search up whatever you want. If you want to listen to turn up shit, if you want to listen to lyricist shit, like, you have no excuse. But at the same time, I just don't like when we get 30 song, 40 song albums. That's ridiculous.
Especially
just because of streaming. Like, the more songs you have on the album, the more it's gonna stream. It's just math.
I've been saying this since like 2019. I feel like that's when it really started going crazy. Like 1 million songs on a project. I would say 2018 really with Migos' Culture 2.
35.
Like, it's just blatantly obvious that they want it to be more of a playlist where you choose the hit. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be like that. And whenever albums have 12 songs, like, thank God. Like, Young Nudi's shit only has 11 songs. Thank God.
I feel like it's so much easier to find a good song than having 35.
It's just so easier to digest, bro.
And the person said something towards the end of that take, like, it just, you're going to forget about them as soon as, like, the next album drops. That's true, man. That's very much true.
The Carter 4 over the Carter 2.
Nah.
I respect
Carter
it.
2 got
That's not
money
really a
on
hot
my
take,
mind.
but
Carter 2 got money on my mind, bro.
that shit got hustler music.
Hustler music, like
Fireman. The Mob.
Bape Jacket.
Yeah. Nobody gives D Savage his flowers. He's genuinely hard but overhated because he made himself look bad when he tried to beef with Onyx/Gilbert.
I don't know who that is.
I know who D Savage is.
I know D Savage, but I don't know who Onyx and Gilbert are. Listen,
I'm
D
sure
Savage,
he is dope.
D Savage, he gets exactly what he deserves.
Really? You don't think he's that good, like musically?
I wouldn't say that. I say he's pretty decent. It's just he hasn't done anything, in my opinion, to put him in a different stratosphere. Like,
I respect
and
that.
he didn't drop for like 4 years.
Oh, I don't know.
Whose fault is that?
I have no idea. Jace is hard no matter what you say. Dudes be clowning him too much because he snitched, but go silent when they want to talk about the autumn, summers, or Can allegations. Can isn't an allegation, though. He got arrested for what he did. Yeah, I heard about that Can shit. He, like, beat his girl or some shit.
When it comes to Jace, that is true. People...
He was supposed to be the biggest out of the underground, bro. Let's be real, bro.
Yeah.
He's very talented. I fuck with him.
He's hard.
He's dope. Yes.
Heartbreak.
You should hear his latest album. It's actually pretty good.
Oh, really?
But yeah, his whole project, yeah.
I've just been listening to singles, but Jace is
he was supposed
so
to
good,
be
man.
the leader of this underground shit,
Jace
bro.
is supposed to be up there with Destroyed and Lonely.
All of them, bro. That's a fact.
And that
Summers,
snitching
all of
shit
them.
just ruined everything.
Yeah,
it's unfortunate. Being a good citizen, ruined it.
I think out of everyone in the underground, Jaleel and Mike Dimes, you know who Mike Dimes is?
No.
Have the most potential to go mainstream, as I think Ken Carson's already making that jump. Jaleel for sure. I don't know who Mike Dimes is. Juice WRLD got more unreleased hits than Cardi. I said it. We don't really listen to leaks that much, so I don't know. Quavo is underrated on drill beats and should consider doing a whole drill project, since without Migos, he doesn't really have a solid fan base like that, and Migos are basically done. I ain't gonna lie. Quavo do go crazy. Quavo is hard with like any feature, really. Like, it's never really a bad, that verse was terrible. Like, Quavo delivers pretty much. He knows his lane. He knows his voice is dope on any beat.
But he was specific on a beat.
Yeah, drill beats though, it does sound hard.
I don't care about drill, man. I'm sorry.
I don't care either.
Drill after this summer is done.
Ron Suno got a new song. You seen that shit? It's like the same shit, bro. Same
shit. I did a
shit.
segment and it hasn't dropped yet. I will drop it eventually, but it's where I have New York women react to New York drill.
Yeah.
And I was looking over the footage and I just don't see New York drill like lasting that long, bro. I just don't.
I don't either. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, the Fabio shit, that's why he kind of started branching out of that drill, in that there's some drill songs on that, but you could tell he started adding flavors to it, because that same old drill shit that, I don't know.
Fabio's mainstream drill.
Roddy Rebel shit.
shout
That
out
shit
to
was hot
Lou.
for one day.
Shout out to Lou, Favi's manager, because it was 2019. It had to be 2018. Maybe 2019. But we had a meeting at Columbia Records, and he asked all of us at the table, what do you think about this Big Drip record? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
And we're all like, yeah, it's whatever. And he plays it, and we all said it was garbage.
Really?
And
Wow.
he signed Fabio the next day anyway, and now look. So
Wow.
shout out to Lou, yo.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about drill, it doesn't last long. Period. If you're a drill artist, it doesn't last long. I mean, Pop Smoke was an exception. Pop Smoke was like the top dog. Like, he was just super dope voice. Musically, he had it. He had that it. He had something special about him. Anybody else that's up and coming, or not even up and coming, just,
I will say,
it doesn't last. It won't last, bro.
I'm proud of Favi. Because
Of course.
he's slowly inching out.
Of course.
Of
Fabio
that box.
is an exception. Pop Smoke, Fabio. I don't think K-Flock was going to last. I don't think B-Love, all of these fucking drill rappers, you're in a box. You can't branch out of that. When you're a drill rapper, you're not making it that far, bro. I'm sorry. I don't see it at all.
Don't apologize.
Facts, bro. I just don't see it, man. Dirk did it, but he got out of that drill box.
Drake did. No, I'm doing my Khaled impression.
I don't know, man. That drill shit is hot for like a couple months, bro. Listen, when I went to the Joey Badass show, they had a couple drill rappers open up. That shit is trash, bro. It's so garbage.
Yo, watch
that shit is cool and all, but it's not lit after. It doesn't last, bro.
Imagine a whole.
It's probably because I'm not in the
shit.
streets, bro. If you really in the streets, that shit is hot every day. If you on the block, that's all they bump. But
That's
that shit
not all
is,
they bump.
that is low key all they bump, bro.
Nah,
Trust
that's
me, I
not,
know
bro.
some hood ass motherfuckers that love that drill shit, bro. That Bronx drill, that fucking Roddy Rebel, homies, all of them. Dusty Cocaine, that shit is all garbage.
Dusty coke.
That shit is garbage, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even know the names of these drill rappers, bro. Cause it's so easy, bro. What happened to fucking Smooth L? What happened to him? What happened to that? That shit is whack. Get that shit out of here, bro.
That Stunner Gambino.
I'm
no?
sorry, bro. I'm not even sorry, yo. Fuck that shit. If you're an up and coming artist, don't do drill. I know it's easy, cause that's the quickest thing. That's what I guess these labels want, cause they know it's hot at the moment. But think outside the box, bro.
It was hot like after winter, bro. It's not hot anymore.
I don't even know these drill rappers' names, bro. Shit don't hit. Next.
Do what Destroy Lonely is doing.
Shit, man. I
If you try to do something like that and it comes off successful, pretty sure it's gonna sound good.
I don't know, man. But yeah, that's all we got, dog. That was a good ass podcast, boy. That shit
Yeah,
was
how
long.
long you think that was?
Probably an hour and a half.
Probably like 2.5, bro.
Almost 2 hours for sure.
Really?
Probably an
Damn.
hour and 40 minutes. I ain't
Damn.
gonna lie. Hey,
That export
either way, we appreciate you guys. Hit the like button. It means a lot, man. Like button's always where it's at. Comment.
Hey, and your auntie did it. You should do it too.
Yo. Drake got a new tattoo on his face. Dickhead. Absolute dickhead, boy.
I thought you were saying he got a dick.
Like Gucci had the purr, that shit, little wop. That boy got a whole dickhead.
That's 26, y'all. Catch us next time.
Yeah, beef on his cheek.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z what we got. next.
Yeah.